Alright, it appears we are live. Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Now you may be wondering, why aren't we playing Honkai Star Rail? Well, that's because I didn't realize when exactly it started, but Honkai Star Rail is undergoing server maintenance right now. So, I still wanted to stream today, and I didn't really have any other ideas, but I wanted something a little relaxing. So, I just opened up Don't Starve Together, a game I love. And, I just thought we'd relax a little bit today. Play some Don't Starve, you know? One moment. But yeah. Yet again, I apologize. I apologize for no Honkai Star Rail today. I can't really do anything about server maintenance, but I can still stream and we could play some Don't Starve Together. Just to relax. We'll do friends only. All this is fine. Can double check the game audio real quick, make sure it's okay. I just decided to turn up the in-game audio a little bit for you all. If the game doesn't crash on me, which it should. There we go. The game was trying to crash on me. I really didn't want to do that. So, I am tempted to go random. I play Winona the most. She's the one I know the most about. Or relaxing today. We'll just play Winona. Oh, the event today. I guess during this time. I really probably just could take the day off from streaming, but I don't really want to do that. I'd like to be consistent. I'm hoping to sometime soon draw up a stream schedule, thinking about at least for the next, well, it'd be for the next couple of weeks. Looks like we got maybe a mosaic. Okay, yeah. Mosaic is up north. It's like no grass around here. Is it a grassy gecko world? And there's a good chance it is, if we haven't seen any grass yet. I really was looking forward to playing Honkai today, so It is a little unfortunate, but what can you do about it, right? You can't necessarily... You can't... it's server maintenance. You can't really do anything about it. Red mushrooms and blue mushrooms? Huh. That's interesting. There's stairs right over here. I want to see where they go. Awesome, more grass over here, and if there's a grassy gecko world, then the grass is going to be much appreciated. Let's see where this takes us. Oh! We are. Quite far north. We're at the bee biome. There's also a swamp right there. That's Jimbo. We'll probably end up playing Jimbo at some point, just for fun, right? There's no reason not to. He's just goofy. Oh, frog pond. Okay. Oh, is that shadow pieces or clockwork set piece? It's a clockwork set piece. Okay, this is probably the path that we tried to put Foster, right? Yeah, I have to guess. Gotta go back that direction anyway, because we gotta find where the, how to get back to the mosaic, because we want gold. Oh. Yeah, I hope you all have been doing pretty good today. Actually, pretty good day at work. I didn't have to do much of anything, really. Like, I made food for like an hour and a half. And then I just kind of helped move stuff around the store. Because you're doing a big reorganize. Just because everyone's sort of oh, hello there. Nice. Just because everyone's in the store is tired of it being so unorganized. If I can get some gold, then I can build a lantern. Yeah, this is the specs of the blurred postern. Basilisks. Please just fuck off. I'm gonna keep walking away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're... Yeah, if we keep going this way, we'll hit the... Oh, there's also a graveyard right here. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's more loose gold in the graveyard, so... I will take full advantage of gold without pickaxe durability. Okay, yeah, I was right. It is grassy gecko. Which, that's fine. It's a little annoying. I prefer just grass, but this is still doable considering savanna biomes already have grass in them. So it's not even that much of, like, stretch. I'm gonna take the free grass one. Oh, here's the mistake. Or here's the, Oh, come on. No. No, tall birds. No. I don't have armor for a half decent weapon. And right now, I'm not fucking with you. Literally just want some gold. That's all I want. This has gotta be one of the worst mosaics I've seen. I've seen some pretty bad mosaics in my time playing this game. Just only a little over 100 hours, but also gonna need to chop down some trees. We can take this worm, I guess. No. No, dude! You like fuck off, Tallbird? Okay, where is it? Yes. Oh! Okay, that's like a pretty good worm. And I can't believe I didn't realize Chester was right here. Yeah. Oh, we're at a Mactusk biome. Give me a second Mactusk hut here. No? That's pretty surprising. Okay, the second Mactusk hut will probably be somewhere on the second biome. Unless it's just a single Mactusk biome. It should be fucking crazy. Oh, no, it is at least a dual Mactusk biome. We have a small quarry. No, definitely could have just played, like, Minecraft or something popular, but like, I am a fan of Minecraft, but I do like this game, and I do really want to understand it more. Probably the reason I'm streaming it is just because it's a game I personally want to get better at, because it looks really fun when you're good at this game. I would say there's a base up here, but the massive husks would just be super annoying throughout, like, the entirety of winter. Minecraft is like easy game, right? Like you'll probably get like it's Minecraft. It's a relaxing game. You're gonna play Minecraft to relax. And, you know, you're gonna do a chill stream. People are always you're almost always gonna get a couple people tweeting it. I do like Minecraft. It's not like I don't like Minecraft. It's a fun game. It's just if I'm playing a survival game for if I'm playing a survival game, most of the time, for me personally, it's not gonna be Minecraft. And I fucking look so bad. There we go. If I want to play to actually survive, generally I'll play Don't Starve Together, because this is a challenging game. At least for me. If I'm gonna play a survival game to like do cool shit, I'm gonna play Terraria, just because I absolutely love that game. It's my favorite game of all time. But Minecraft, I feel like, is just when I wanna fuck around. I feel like I can't fuck around in Terraria. I can definitely fuck around in Terraria. But if I want to have a semblance of challenge, I'm going to play Don't Starve Together, because this game, to me, is challenging. There are more spiders up here. It'd be real convenient. That could be a koala thing. But I would like to get some armor first. I could build a hammer at the... oh, you know, let's build a science machine real quick. Just because I want to build rope so that I can build a... I want to build a backpack. I want to build a spear. I want to build a... we need an alchemy engine for that. Sucks. Build a shovel, just because I like it. Build a hammer. And yeah, I think that's good for now. Yeah. I could have waited till I found a place to base, but having these things is just going to make exploration so much easier. Mainly the backpack and the spear. It's having an actual weapon and not just a fucking... How much grass? Okay, I have grass. I'm running low on twigs, so I'll need to gather more. I really wanted to build a fucking lantern, but looks like I won't be able to till we build an alchemy engine. Yeah, okay, we just about explored everything that's direction, so I'll go this way. Grass, though. It's free grass. Might as well grab it. Ooh, might as well grab it, right? I say that as they pass the ball with that grass. Okay, yeah, it's... Oh no, it is a triple Mac Tusk biome. Would you look at that? Yeah, back to the, like, survival game competition, or not competition. Back to the survival game conversation. Like I said, I truly, honestly, just don't find Minecraft that challenging. And with Terraria, I need a couple of mods to find it challenging. So, I want to challenge myself. it's generally, I'm going to be in for the long haul. But Don't Starve, I feel like it's a game you can jump into. It's challenging off the start, but it's also not too challenging where you're not having fun, right? For me, it's a perfect blend of challenging, but also there's leniency there. Oh, Beefalo. I'm gonna be killing a couple of you later. No. That deciduous, that is a deciduous. Is it a false deciduous, or is it Pig King deciduous? Please tell me it's Pig King deciduous. That would be... We know where at least a swamp is, so... I'm just trying to find all the biomes. Oh shit, free boards. And a free log suit, but I'll pass it. What the fuck? What is it? What is the set piece look? We have a log suit set piece and a track set piece right next to each other. This deciduous doesn't look like it's gonna have Pig King. At least not currently. We check our map. There's Rook Nose right there. Yeah, this Pig King deciduous. Okay, so it's good to know there's not really anything important out this direction besides Beefalo. Oh. Oh. I really should find a day, just take like a nap or something, take a rest. Won't be tomorrow though. I gotta get back to shooting my Honkai tomorrow. Maybe like Friday or something. Be my break day. Who knows, right? We'll see what happens. We'll see what schedule I decide on. What the fuck? What is this? Why are like all the above ground set pieces like right next to each other? Makes no sense. Alright, wormhole right there to where, or if this is a dead end, which is, yeah, probably nothing out this direction. Is there another pathway? There is another pathway for the swamp. So that's probably swamp, that's probably desert, if I had to guess. One of the deserts. Oh shit, one of the deserts. And I was right! It's, okay, so Badlands, oh, and we're right next to the path. This is actually real fucking good. So yeah, this is Badlands Desert, this is where Dragonfly is. It's pretty important. That's pretty good to know. Pretty good to know. This leads to, yeah. This leads to nothing. We're gonna have to go the other direction, which means we're gonna have to go past Dragonfly. I'm pretty sure if Dragonfly hits us twice, he'll kill us. That's almost night. I think there's these boards in this rope, honestly. Because that's enough boards for an alchemy engine. And then we have the rocks and the gold. So, yeah, we could build an alchemy engine. We could get that lantern. Oh! It's not even a bad idea, because now we can make a football helmet. Can't build a hand bat, though, but honestly, the spear will do just fucking fine. For a little bit. Besides, probably don't want to build a hand bats until we actually start fighting tougher enemies. Hi, Dragonfly. I'm just gonna be moving past you, if you don't mind. No, 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 no! No! No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. God damn it. Well, luckily, touchstone over here. That was not a great shot. You know, I think we'll just try and go around Dragonfly. I'm not sure if we actually can or if he will aggro. I'm hoping he just doesn't aggro because we're far enough away from him. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say we can't carry anything because we gotta... Just, yeah. Quick. Pigskin. So that's something there. Hey, please Chester. That's my guy. That's my dude. Oh my god. We have found, like... Because if I'm correct, there can only be 4 above ground, like, random set pieces. We have found every single one of them. Or I guess corpse set pieces. 4 above ground corpse sets. We have found every single one of them. I just want some reeds for a bird cage. I'm not here for anything else. I am literally trying to leave. So, tentacles. You politely fuck off. It'd be great. You know, I've been trying to think of catchphrases, some more terms to refer to the audience. I know there's not much of an audience at this point, but I think having that kind of term, an inclusive term. The fuck? I guess that could be like Oasis Desert or something. I doubt it's anything. You know, actually, it could be like the way to the pig village. Oh. There's a... Yeah, big old clockwork set piece to our left. Okay, you know what? Probably that way leads to the, okay, but... Hi, stagehand. Alright. What directions can we go? Up here is pretty nice, all things considered. Thing is anywhere wood base, which is like in this area. Here you have angry bees. Here you have mac tusks. Here you have frogs. So maybe here in the savannah. That's kind of what I'm thinking for like a base location. Yeah, I think that'll work out. We build like... Yeah, I think if we build like right here, or we'll be right up here. Okay, let's get to work. So, fire pit. I have a certain way I've always built bases. So we're gonna have science machine. Alchemy engine. We're gonna build... Oh no, I just put them in just. We're gonna build our lantern. We're gonna build... Chester, come here for a second. Thank you. We're gonna build a football helmet. For Pyrus. We'll go over here, chop these trees real quick. Chester. Alright, give me that. I'm gonna need another axe. Folks can go away for sure. Doesn't matter. There we go. But yeah, I've been wanting to stream something more casual. Like, do I like Honkai? Yes, absolutely. But it takes, like, a lot of work. Just because I'm constantly... Well, one, it's an RPG. I'm having to think about every action. But also, there's a lot of story stuff. Which, I'm not very used to playing story type games. I don't play that much at all, to be honest. So, having... I guess this is more in, like, my comfort level. This is my known stuff. But also, I think just streaming games that you know absolutely understand everything about. Maybe if you're... Okay, if you're, like, a challenge running channel, or you like to do specific things about games, that's fine. But if you're trying to stream, like... I guess if you're trying to stream a game you know very well, like it's your first time playing that game, I don't think it's gonna go well. Like, there's a couple games that I've wanted to do that with. Like, Subnautica 2, I thought about streaming, but at the time I thought about streaming it, I was already most of the way through what was left in the early access. They've added the biomod update, but at the same time, that's not really adding any new content. I don't even know if I ever would stream Subnautica 2, because that's a game, like I said, I've already essentially gotten through the content that it has to offer, and I would just be dicking around. But there's some games where you can't, like Dark Souls 2. Like, I've gotten through most of the content in that game, so I still stream that game, still had fun. Because we made it fun. But... Nah. I used to think, back in the day, that, you know, you could stream whatever, you can play whatever game, whatever experience you want, and people enjoy the content, they will. That's true. But, that content gets so much harder to do when you know what's going to happen. Because then, that removes the element of, like, reactions. Then it just becomes, oh, okay, yeah, I knew this was coming. You don't get the surprise knee-jerk reactions. You don't get the, oh, this is unexpected. No, roadblocks are not, because you fully, well, expected it to happen, right? Got rainbow. Yeah, curious. Chests will go here. And for now, we're just gonna dump materials into that. Just kind of willy-nilly. I'll be a bit more organized later. That can go there, that can go there. Mine can go there. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's left on me. That's left on me. Lantern gets left on me. Chester always stays on me. Don't need you. Don't need you. There. And there. And we're good. Okay. So what is it to make a... Well, we don't have a bug. Well, we could make a bug map. We could... Let's make a bug map real quick. It's gonna be... I might not have enough twigs. I might have enough twigs, actually. That's a good lie. Where the fuck did I put the rope? Right here. There we go. We don't need it. Just wait for the answer. Now, there's no forest nearby, and I mainly see fireflies. Forests. There we go. There we go. So we got that for spotlight. Now we just need... I think we just have all the materials for generative spotlight. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and build that. Get that going. I just need gold, and I need wood. There we go. Oh, I also need the nitrate from in here. Good. Go ahead and place that. Go ahead and place that. I didn't mean to drop, I meant to place. So, place. And place. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about light near the base. I guess we'll just continue on with my normal prep, like I said. I've played the beginning part of Don't Starve so many times that I know pretty damn well what I'm doing. I know my strategy. There we go. Give me those gears. Shit. I should have kept my torch on me. That's alright. Let's go back to base real quick. These aren't good. I should probably just rest them over a fire or something. Not the torch though. Because I need to burn some things. There we go. But yeah, and I was thinking, I really, yeah, I talked about why I picked this game. I'm not gonna go over that, but I guess I should talk a little bit about Don't Starve for those who don't know. This is a survival game, pretty simple, crafting survival, where the whole goal is just kind of survive as long as you can. There's things to do in this game. There's bosses to fight and such. There's bases to build, farms you can set up. But honestly, today, we're just kind of fucking around. Maybe we'll kill deer crops, but seeing as we're 40 minutes in, it's only day 5. I highly doubt we'll get to day 30. That'd probably take a second stream of this, which we probably will do eventually. I don't know what my plans are, to be honest. I just gotta go with the flow, Jen. So, we'll see how it turns out, right? Just picking up rocks so we can make some crock pots. Because we got gears. It's time to burn down the forest for charcoal. Can you please? Thank you. That should be good. You know, with all this burning, you'd think I'd be a Willow player, but no, I really just honestly need charcoal for some crock pots. I need 12 total. I just journaled a few crock pots. Goal's 12. Probably want to go kill some tall birds so we can get some meat. I want to take this bug net. I want to go catch bees so we can build a bee box for my personal favorite source of early game healing and food, and that's sticky honey ham. Or it's just called honey ham. I keep like in my head, whenever I say it, I think of the sticky honey roast from Genshin. But okay, we also need like 6 twigs per, so we need 12 twigs total, so we need 4 more twigs. Am I going back towards base? Am I going the right direction? I am. Okay. Yeah, we're also going to need 12 twigs, and then 3 cut stone apiece. And then we also need some cut stone for the ice boxes. There we go. That should be good in the twig department. Huh. I have 57% helmet durability, so fighting tall birds shouldn't be a problem. If I just walk upwards, spotlight should turn on any second. There we go. Hey. Sweet. Cooking. Go to crock pots. And we have some stuff in here, I imagine, right? Yeah. Okay. Get the ice box going. We get one more seed, we can get a bird cage. So I guess we'll search for a seed while we go get some more stone. Oh, no, there's a seed in the water over here. That means we need to build a bird trap. Which is just 4 twigs, I believe, and some silk. It's 3 twigs, never mind. Get the silk. Build a bird trap. Display it. Go through the gardening. Bird cage. Chester, could you move, please? That's where I'm going to place my bird cage. Huh. I'm curious why you're not letting me place it there. Is it the track? I guess it could be the track combined with the, Well, we'll just... There we go. A little farther back than normally I'd like it, but that's alright. We gotta go get more stone today. Yeah, we'll just go back this way. I'll need to build a second bug net for everything that I wanted, just for all the insects and such I want to get. So I want to get 12 bees and 6 butterflies for grandstanding total of 3 bee houses. It's just because that's how much I normally rock with for the first fall. Let's raise this a little bit. There we go. Could also try and go fight the Eye of Terror soon. We don't actually need a lot to fight him. The hardest part about that fight, honestly, is finding the goddamn terrarium. Once you find the terrarium, though, it's just like a 2-night fight, realistically, this early on. Just hand back a couple football helmets, have a couple honey hams on standby. You'll be perfectly fine. It's not that terrible. It's not that difficult if you have armor and a road. The second you don't have a road for the Eye of Terror, or I guess any form of speed boost, like if you have a walking cane or a lazy explorer, then that's fine. You don't need a road. But where the fuck am I going? This way. But the second you don't have any form of speed boost for the Eye of Terror, it's gonna get pretty tough. Only situation where that doesn't apply, at least from what I found, is if you're playing Woody and you're using Moose form. That form is busted. I love playing Woody, I really do. But Moose form is pretty strong, at least from my personal experience. Though, I don't play this game too much, so I wouldn't quote me on that. It's just from what I played. I've been able to, like, fully face tank, like, deer clops in that Moose form. It's not that bad. Let's go. Okay, okay, we probably should go get some meat, kill some vultures. So we also want the bird trap to go off soon. Yeah, let's go kill tall birds. Tall birds are this way. But also just go kill beefalo. Oh yeah, why don't I just go kill beefalo? Beefalo are up there. Yeah. Alright. Well, okay, if I'm gonna go kill beefalo, I'm gonna make a razor so I can get their wool before I kill them. I also kinda wanna make a beefalo bell. But we won't worry about it. That's a very, very, like, long endeavor that I really don't feel like getting into. Well, no. It'd be really convenient. But also, we do not have the supply of things to make consistent steam twigs to feed the beefalo. We could. We very honestly could get easily, like, steam twigs set up for taming a beefalo, but I don't want to do that right now. I just want the meat. Well, we might come back for that, like, before winter starts. Yeah, we probably will. We'll almost definitely get a beefalo before winter starts. This game without beefalo is pretty tough. Pretty tough. Now, we hope that there's a beefalo just far enough away from the herd in order to kill it. But if we gotta do some loops... you have like 4 next to you. You have like 3 next to you. Is there any that are more alone? Like over here? Maybe I saw one up here. There's beefalo manure over here. Maybe? Oh, no, we're not killing any from right there. Not killing any from right there. That's too many. Maybe that first group was the best option. Actually, no. The second small group we saw is probably our best option. Because that only had 3 total. But if we run them anywhere near the other beefalo, then the other beefalo are going to aggro onto us. And that's not going to go great. Machines will probably run them into the deciduous. Okay. Let's do it. And now we run. I'm gonna wait till the 3 fuck off. Okay, 1's fucked off. 2 fucked off. Where's my lantern? Okay. 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 3 have fucked off. We'll let this one keep chasing us. Okay, we're far enough. Alright, we're far enough away. Shin it in. You can get that first hit on us. We have a tanky ass football helmet, so it's perfectly fine. We also want to get a beefalo horn. That would just be really convenient. Oh, sorry. Beefalo horn would be really convenient to just get now. Dump off some stuff in our inventory that we don't need onto Chester. I just want to keep that on us. Alright. Now, there is about to be a hound attack, but it should be 1. Night. Oh, come on. There we go. Easily killed. Alright, I guess I'll wait for the hound attack to start. Kill the hounds. Then we'll continue on. This is mine. Get fucked. Oh, the very customary, like, 10-second fucking rain. I don't need to swear so much. It just kinda happens. It's that 10-second rain in, June or in fall. Should only be 1 hound. Maybe it'll be 2 hounds. But shouldn't be that bad. It's literally the first hound attack. It is day 7. Come on, hurry it up. I don't have all day. I really don't. There we go. Hello. Okay, yeah, it's only 1 hound. Fully what I expected. Alright, let's go kill the other beefalo. Maybe I should save them. Actually, no. There's enough beefalo in this herd. I can kill the other 2 that were over here. If I get hit like 3 times, I'll probably die. But... okay. Come on, buddy. Hey, no, I didn't say you could leave. Huh. I'm raining for quite a while. I forgot how many hits I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yo, we got a beat blowhorn. Nice. Alright, well, that ensures our protection for winter. Alright. Only thing we need now to get the pierogi train going is a bird. And a bird trap. So I guess while we're doing that, I'll get the materials to make this second bug net, and then I'll go catch bees and butterflies. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. Let's just get over there and get we need more twigs, though. So... facing right next to shadow pieces. That's actually pretty convenient now that I'm thinking more about it. It'll be convenient for later. It's not convenient for much, but it's convenient. Also need to destroy a couple of beehives. Considering everything we have... you know what, no, I'll just make another spear. I don't want to waste the pig meat. Or not the pig, the pig skin. I don't want to waste the pig skin. Am I going the right direction? I am. Okay, sweet. So glad it's evening. Thanks. No frogs are gonna attack us. We just waltz right back to base. There we go. Alright, so put that, put a seed right there. Oh, we can gamble. Sweet. Let's do it. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Usurper's sandals. Alright. What am I doing again? I just forgot. Bug net. Second bug net. So we can go catch bees tomorrow. There we go. Boom, boom, yeah, we'll put all that away. Why not, right? Oh. Hello, bird. Now we can actually make some pierogies. In prison. So, just give me those. Take these. Surprised from all those spiders I only got one monster bean. No, I can't have that as filler. Okay. So yeah, just do 2 carrots. Boom, 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 boom. Pierogies, my beloved. That'll work. Oh shit, we have leafy meat. Ah, that's gonna go stale. There's no way you can use it at the time. Ooh, alright. Yeah! Finally heal. So nice. So nice. Ah, yes! Finally good health. That's all fine, actually. You know what? I think we'll go... I need a second sphere before I do all this, because I'm gonna have to kill the bees. Weapons... There we go. Spear number 2. I'll drop that on the ground. Then go there, go there. You know what? No. You can go in the chest. Boom. You can go in the chest as well. Okay. Now, we're gonna also need to destroy 3 beehives. There's the obvious choice of destroying these two, then we also have to destroy an extra beehive. That's the one that hurts the most. Killer, because that one we actually profit from. And by profit, I mean we can get bees from it. It's not really profit, it's just kidnapping. Oh shit, dropped honey. Sweet. There we go. There we go. Basilisks, please fuck off. Please fuck off. There we go. 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 There we go. Okay. There we go. I'm guessing a killer bee will spawn from this spider before we finish destroying it. That's all perfectly fine. No, it didn't? Sweet. Alright, well, now we can kidnap these bees with the only without worrying about the other killer bees. We only have to worry about those ones. 2. There should be one more for this beehive somewhere. No? Alright. That's perfectly fine. Why is there so... there's 2 regular beehives in this whole bee biome. And I'm a little confused why there's so little bees. It's honestly pretty inconvenient. Butterfly. Okay, is there anywhere we could get more bees? There's beehive up there. There's beehive up there. So there's nowhere we could get. Folks, give me one. Who the fuck is... Okay. Alright. I'm sorry about that. They're seriously, like... There we go. Now we can at least make one beehive. I guess I can just stock these 2 beehives for 4 bees. Please don't go back inside. Thank you. Alright, 6. We need a grand total of 12. There's also 3 butterflies. We need 3 more. There's no reason for me to picking 12 bees for 3 bee boxes. There's a grand total of 0 reasoning in that. That's just because it's the number I choose. the 6 butterflies is a strategic decision. Because bee boxes, they can gather pollen from a grand total of 6 flowers. So, if we only put 6 flowers around them and make sure there's no other flowers around them, we get the most efficient honey output that we can. And there's the last one. Y'all gonna spit out any more bees today? Yes, you will. Thank you very much. You'll probably spit out one more as well. Oh shit, he killed a pink man. I'll just... Oh, I want to pick up the meat. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like we'll be getting any more bees today. Sad. Truly. Oh. You can at least make one bee box, which means we don't have to do it at an alchemy engine. That means you can just build them normally. No, I suspect they need more twigs. But if we come back out here tomorrow, we'll get enough twigs to do the thing. My brain really is not working today. That's alright, though. Some days, it just does that. Let's grab these. Bee box. Now, we don't want to put bee boxes too close to our base. Because then spring comes. And in spring, the bees are angry. Like, permanently. There's nothing we can do about it. So, that being said, we're gonna put the bee box there. Right here. And now let's plant our butterflies. Plant our butterflies. That is quite the saying. That'll do excellently. I only heal 1 health, but it's the thought that counts. What the fuck does that even mean in this context? Completely ignore my randomness. Ew. Do that. Make a sticky honey ham. Make a honey ham, not sticky honey roast. That's Genshin. Sorry, I am looking at something. Oh. Damn, it's really fucking hard for me to see a weapons. Give me 1 moment. Well, thank you, Fallen DRG Master, for subscribing. It really does mean a lot. It means a lot to the channel. It means a lot to me. So yeah, thank you so much. Organization. We don't need this on us, but I don't think we'll make another chest. Why not, right? We ain't doing much. Okay, well, now it's day, so now we gotta go catch more bees. That goes in there. We will need to chop down more trees. We'll need 10 more? Well, yeah, we'll need 10 more logs to build the bee boxes. And then I think we'll design up the base a little bit. And then now that we'd have the base completely settled, completely fine, good to go, we can start doing the fun shit. This is fun. This is fun. Don't get me wrong. But there's some more shit, like, you know, fighting bosses. Come here, bud. You can't run from me forever. I need the bees. Alright, we need 2 more. Just 2 more bees. Can you please not hurt Chester? He's very important for the cause. Love enslaving all of you. There's a bee. 7. Curious if there's one that went further out this way. I have to guess probably not, but yeah, no, doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we'll continue to loot. See what's behind. Come on, just one more bee, and then we can be done. Well, we're not done with bees. Because after we capture one more bee, we gotta destroy another beehive. After we destroy a beehive, then we're done with the bees. We leave them alone. We only ever need to go to them to get the honey. Which we really want. Because it's really good for making, like, healing food. You could make pierogies, but I also don't farm in this game. So, especially in the first fall, like, you don't have a lot of time to farm in the first fall. You definitely could, right? You could. But I just personally don't think it's worth it to farm in the first fall. It takes up a lot of time. Okay, maybe if you're playing with other people. If you're playing with other people, you definitely do have that time and everything that you need in order to... Do I have plenty you? I do have plenty. Sweet. You definitely do have that time to farm and you can get vegetables. If you're playing by yourself, I just don't think it's worth it to farm. At least in the first fall. Maybe when you get to the first spring, because you can't farm in winter. But at least for the first fall, you only have 20 days. You're generally spending that time trying to get prepared for winter as set up as you can. Which, as I've played the game more, I realized winter is not that bad of a season. At least to me. The temperature, it just kind of sucks. It's inconvenient. But if you're prepared properly, my version of preparing properly is you get a beef blow hat and a thermal stone, and you hang on to that thermal stone tightly until you kill the winter koala thing and get the breezy vest. Breezy vest and the beef blow hat, you will essentially, you'll never freeze. Or, it's not that you'll never freeze, it'll just take a really long time to freeze. Where did I put the ball? Here. Okay. I'm missing 3 logs. Okay then. Ha-cha-cha, or something like that. We'll chop down this tree. That's fine. Boom. There we go. B-box number 2. And B-box number 3. And boom. Alright. B-boxes, done, dusted, settled. Just grab some more twigs while we're out here. Alright. Now that we got the B-boxes set up, I think it's about time that we start looking for the terrarium. I'd like to kill the eye, because the Eye of Terror helmet, what is it called? The eye mask. That's what it's called. Because the eye mask is a really good and really convenient piece of armor. Which means we're going to have to explore more. If I had to guess, if I had to take a guess and a gander, could be this way. So it could be that way. You know what? Deadass, that's really my only guess, is that the terrarium forest is somewhere that way. We have a charged lantern. My helmet is one hit away from broken. That's not going to sell, because it's alright. 3 things I'll run into. One is the fire summoning circle thing. That's the one we want. That's the easy one, right? Oh, I should probably cook something before I go. I don't have any filler. The one problem with juicy berry bushes is that they take really long. I mean really long. To regrow. So I guess what we'll do is let's just make another honey yam. It's a really good source of food. I don't really want to use her eggs. They're pretty nice, they're pretty convenient, they're pretty woohoo! You know? Don't necessarily want to use them. So, I'll just make a sticky onion yam. You know what, right? I can go sticky onion yam. I go whatever I want. It's just gotta be accurate. And it is in fact honey. It is ham. And, you know, it's probably sticky. Honey is kind of known to be sticky. So I imagine the ham, honey on it, would also be sticky. Alright. Heat this up. Get moving and grooving. So, the only reason why I think it's out this way, because you can see off the map there's a tree right there, so it could just be a dead end. Or it could be another section of land. It could be this way, but this also is really teed up to just be a dead end. Which is why I don't think it's that way. It could be beyond the mosaic. It could be somewhere over here. But at the same time, whenever I encounter the mosaic, it's usually a dead end. Which means there's only a couple directions it could be. It could be this way. Could be somewhere over here. Could be up here. The main areas are, it could be here. Could be here. Very possibly could be over, right? And just out of those, I feel the most confident about this direction. Really, it's just a gut feeling. Oh, yeah, there's mandrakes here. So this is mandrake forest. So, there's a couple different types of forests in Don't Starve. There's, like, the main forest, which forests are characterized by this ground segment. There's this forest, which is the mandrake forest, which has a little patch of, like, normal grass where enemies called mandrake spawn. It's off the... There's just the forest, just straight. Doesn't have really anything special for it, though... Yeah, doesn't really have anything special going for it, right? And then there's the lunar forest, which has the lunar stone. See? Okay, yeah. This is the third set piece I didn't talk about. But, hey, we got the terrarium. We can fight the eye. You know, I think I'll take out this spider nest. Just because... Like, we have the health. Might as well. Taking out tier 3 spider nests, they are difficult. But not because they're actually hard, but just because to take it out safely in a way where you won't get overrun, it takes a lot of... Which is what you gotta do, right? In order to take out 2 or 3 spider nests safely, or as safe as you can, is you gotta dip into it, have the spider spawn. You gotta wait a second for them to properly lock onto you. And then you want to drag them away from the spider nest, as far out of view as possible. The whole reason you want to do it this way is because if you choose to hurt a spider within range of the nest, you'll get 2 spider warriors and all of the regular spiders in the nest. Now, spider warriors are hard enough to fight on their own. Combine it with like 8 other spiders. I'm just gonna kill you. Alright, so we're gonna attack this, and there we go. Spider warrior. Spider warrior, I'm gonna beat that ass. I can't really think of a way to dodge him. Bro, what the shit? Whatever. Spider warriors, I can't think of a way to dodge him. I just face tank him. Because if you do it right, you only have to fight 1 spider warrior at a time. And that's with a football helmet. Completely tankable. And as you can see, even with a spear, it's completely handled. It's not something that you should... It's not something that you will really struggle. Get the boards, get the bone shards, and boom. We got the terrarium. We can now fight the eye whenever we like. I guess we can start fighting the eye tonight. You could also go back this way, see what's over. You know, we're gonna explore for a little longer, right? Because we have the time. There's no reason not to. Grab some of these. Just because I would like to get some pierogies for the fight, just in case things get out of hand. We will be building a handbat for the fight. Just because that's our highest DPS option. We are playing Winona. So we could try a catapult, right? I've never done a catapult strategy as Winona. I've never done that for any boss. I haven't fought in many bosses in this game. Honestly, I could probably do it against, like, Antlion, couldn't I? Maybe Antlion doesn't sit in range. So. Oh, here's our true deciduous forest. Okay. This is actually really fine. Pig King is nice. And actually, if we want to hang around here for like a day, we can get Glommer. That would be very popular. Glommer is amazing. We could also wait to fight the eye until... Sorry, folks. We could also wait to fight the eye until winter. The reason for that is that simple. The winters have long nights, which means we have more time to fight the eye. Considering if you don't know, the eye will go. You can only summon the eye at night, and the eye will go away until the next night when it turns day. So if you fight him in winter, logically you have more time to fight him, right? Or that. Yeah. You know, it probably says there's probably their pronouns somewhere, but I'll just use they them. But they go away when it hits night, and then at the start of the next night, if you use the terrarium again, they'll spawn back in. Oh, forest is okay. That is okay. Yes, this is Oasis Desert. I just know that because the Nighthead, nice. Just because we already know where the Badlands Desert is, and there's only one of these in each world. You can also tell by the cactuses. Cactuses in the Badlands Desert, they're like little balls, right? They're like a pumpkin. The Oasis Desert has these, like, traditional cowboy-looking cactuses. mazes, is what I would call them. Grab some more berries. So, yeah, Pig King's probably up there. Being totally honest. Okay. There's also a forest that's called the Spider Forest. And the gimmick with that forest is it has a lot of spiders. But this is not the Spider Forest, this is the Lunar Storm Forest because it has the Moonstone. Simple. But I think we should go pay Pig King a visit, because if there's Pig King, there's Glommer. And there's Glommer, well, there's Glommer's goop. Which, Glommer's goop is a really good fuel source. Not necessarily good for crafting. Plus, Glommer's just cute. So, we have Mandrake Forest, Moonstone Forest, or Lunar Forest. No, this is Moonstone Forest. It's Lunar Forest. It's not technically biome, but there's the Lunar Mushroom Forest and the underground. And they're real close to each other in name. So that's the Moonstone Forest, because it has the object, because it has the set piece, the Moonstone in it. I have to explain this to myself. Moonstone Forest has the Moonstone set piece. Yep, here is Pig King. If we go to the ruins, we'll definitely be paying him a visit. Because he can get his major gold returns. In terms of the layout of the map, we probably have most of the main map discovered. For some side biomes, like there's the non-Bee Queen Bee biome we haven't found. But in terms of the layout of the land, we have all the important biomes. We have Pig King Forest, we have Deciduous and False Deciduous for Kloss, we have Moonstone Forest for the Moonstone event, we have Swamp for Reach, Dragonfly Desert, Oasis Desert, 2 different Mactusk biomes, the Scrapyard. Yeah. Kind of have, like, everything on the land, at least, that we need to have found. Which, day 10, honestly, I'm pretty sure that's a record for me. Okay, yeah. So, Kloss is going to be in this forest. And we know that because of the No-Eye Deer. The No-Eye Deer spawn in the same... I don't know if they spawn in the same biome as Klaus's sack, to be honest. I just know that you need to chase one of them into a tree. So they drop their antler. Which you can use to fight Klaus. Let's hear those warm-ups. Anyone close to base to make this truck a little easier? Huh. No, that is closer to base. You know, we'll take it. We'll go ahead and back to base. Ah, yes, the pigs and the spiders fighting. Happens all the time. Let's take a water break real quick. I'm going in the right direction. I am going in the right direction. Okay, good. I considered streaming Project Zomboid today instead. But one, I'd have to reinstall the game, which I don't necessarily feel like doing, at least not currently. Yo, want that, I'd definitely do it. I think the game's fun. Alright, let's make some pierogies. Let's also make some meatballs. Meatballs, great food source. Pierogies, great food source. Boom, spider, I can remove that, I can go in there, back about there, we'll keep that on there. Oh wait, yeah, we got an axe from the terrarium set piece. I think we'll eat this pierogi to top up our health, we'll eat the meatball to get a lot of our hunger back. Make these 2 pierogies, and then I think I'll feed these 2. No, I'm just now realizing how good of a source frog legs actually are for, there we go, got some pierogies. And then we have my backup healing source where I'll bring out pierogies, which is honey nuggets. Now, in the overall greater, like, what I'm gonna call meta of the game, I don't see people use honey nuggets. And honey ham. I have my reasons for using them. For the first reason, it's just because before I started playing this game, or before I started playing this game, like, and actually learning it, right? I was watching Polar Lotus, and he did a challenge run where he was trying to see if he could get, if every survivor could theoretically survive off of only their favorite foods. And when they got to Woody, they explained honey ham. And I was like, that seems really easy for something that also, like, it heals, it gives some hunger, and it's also, like, relatively cheap. So, I don't see why people wouldn't use it. I guess I kind of know why. It's just it's not as, like, efficient as other sources, right? Also, getting these, not necessarily, like, that's not something everyone knows, right? I make sure that I actually have all this shit condensed as I can. I think these can move in here. Yeah. And if I go here, maybe. Oh, we gotta get going to the forest soon for Loma. I have to go here. And yeah, that's all good. Alright. Let's get moving. Considering I might pretty up the base a little bit after we get Glommer and before we fight the Eye of Terror. Just for fun, really. This isn't meant to be a more chill stream, but I know it kind of seems like I'm running around. There's a lot on the mind, there's a lot to do, we gotta go. But truthfully, I've done the beginning part of the game so many times. This whole loop, this whole setup, when I was learning how to play this game, that it's honestly just not that bad for me to do all of this. It's not that much brain power, especially since at this point, we're kind of done with most of the setup. I mean, we gotta get the base looking pretty. But outside of that, it's just making... You know, I forgot about the werepigs. You know, I've never killed one. Bye-bye. What direction are we going? Yep. This way. And you should be able to just go straight from here and get Glum. There we go, Glummer's Flower. And then we also want the Pancake. Absolutely, like, amazing insurance, the Panther. And we'll just walk back, because if we take the wormhole, we'll be right next to the werepigs. And we don't want the werepigs to attack Glommer. And I'm going the wrong direction. You know, unlike other streams, I think finding shorts for this stream is going to be hard, because there's no, like, game moments to react to, right? Like, making, like, for games without, like, story beats, without, like, interactions, one where it's just you doing things, right? Anything you want to post about it, anything you want to, like, get going, is going to be... Is gonna have to be of your own doing. Like, you could put weird, like, enemy AI moments or something like that, weird interaction moments. But for the most part, it's just the person having to actually, like, make good content, if that makes sense. And, you know, I really am trying. I already have a couple ideas of what I could do, but also, stream is only half over, so who knows what'll happen, right? We are going to... Well, we're going to make a ham bat for the night anyway, so... Actually, no we're not, because I just used all of our meat to make food. Which means, if we want to make a ham bat, gonna have to... We could go kill a tall bird, but also, that'd be a lot of time when there's beefalo right here. But our spear is at 1%. So, we can rather get the materials for another spear, which wouldn't take that long. Or we can just kill it with the axe. I think I'm gonna just kill it with the axe. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Nope. Now what we do, we're just gonna stand here. We're just gonna wait for this beefalo to be completely out of view. Bud, it's not out of view. Please keep going. Please keep going. Because I'm pretty sure you can still aggro. And if you aggro, this is just gonna take longer. Oh, come on. You're the one I'm attacking. Okay. You know what? This is a really dumb idea, but it fucking works. Alright, you're gonna go to bed, bud, and we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Because now we gotta go prepare for the odd. We gotta make probably 2 more football helmets, considering this one's almost broke. We gotta make a hand bat, which we now have the meat to do. And then we just need to find a good spot. There we go. Alright, back at base. Okay, I'll need the big skin, twigs, over here. Nice. Okay. Just clear out the inventory. We're gonna leave it here. We want that on the hot bar. And these two on the hot bar. Want this. Want our pierogies. There. That away. That away. Keep that. We have the hand bat equipped. Just need the terrarium. There we go. There he is. Okay. Well, I thought it was 4 or 5 dashes. Why? Alright. And a hound. Well done. Actually, we might be able to make a road with the things from the Hound Attack. Manchester, what do I have? Go ahead, buddy. Take a rest. I don't need you right now. Come on, hounds. In the meantime, what else? Oh, we're waiting for it to spawn. What other tasks are there to accomplish before winter spawns? They're stockpiling. Like twigs and grass, because we can't get any in winter. Probably try and do some stuff more closer to base, so that we can let the bees produce their honey. What else is there? I guess just overall getting prepared. Which, the base is set up. We are prepared in terms of that. But, I guess I mean in terms of stockpiling. But we want to do some stuff closer to base. So we can get that honey can actually be produced. So, that's the second one. There you are. Is there 3? Yep, there was 3 today. There we go. Sometimes the second hound weighs 2, sometimes it's 3. You really can't be sure. Is there anything else that I need to stockpile before winter starts? Not really. I think the best thing we could do is try to tame a beefalo, and with that beefalo, maybe try to do a ruins rush? A day 15 or 16 ruins rush? That'd be smart. Because if we actually do find the ruins and we can get in and we can get some trade wires, then any gold problems we'd have would be no more. They'd be non-existent. Oh, mushroom. Could also, like, try to go sailing, try to find Pearl's Island. Because if we can actually get... Because if we actually do find Pearl's Island and we get bulk kelp, that could be... That could be really good. But at the same time, right? It's late in fall. We're about to hit late fall. That's when it's going to start getting cold. And that means we can't really... Well, if we set up a generator, we can still technically go out on the water, but it's a lot more difficult, especially if we get wet from not paddling properly. I don't suspect the eye fight will take many more hits. We absolutely fucking laid into it during that last encounter. Oh, bird. Nice. We could also... Actually, with all of this, I'm gonna make some rabbit traps. So that we can get a prestidigitator. So that we can just get basic magic items. There's not really anything off the top of my head. I could think of to use it for, but it'll be nice to have at least. You can get a shadow manipulator in winter instead of having to wait. Well, no. You'd have to wait if we tried to get it in spring. Because that's when rabbit dens close off. Keep that. No, here. Yeah. Yeah, we really are gonna need more grass. But it's about night. The Genes are about to get to Eye of Terror round 2. Hopefully the final round. We have enough healing. We have a hand bat. Things go bad. We have a fucking pan flute. Like, there's no beating that. It's a fucking pan flute. It's a busted item. Alright, Eye. Show yourself. Four dashes? Yep. Should be 5 dashes this time. Nope, 4 dashes. Hopefully those all just stay over there. Dude, can you like... One more dash? Or one more? Nope. 5. Just, please. There we go. Eye of Terror down. And now the terrarium goes on cooldown. There we go. Alright, great job. You defeated the first boss. Milky Whites are just eggs in disguise. Let's do that. Okay, we'll hang on to those. Morsel? Ah. Feather. Unfortunately. Okay. And the terrarium is now on cooldown for 15 days. Change you could use on day 29. Okay. So the way the eye mask works is I believe it has the same defensive rating as a football helmet, which is 80% damage reduction. As a drawback, it has lower durability, but you can feed it food in order to gain durability. Which, monster meat is really good for maintaining the durability of this thing. Really efficient. That's mainly what we get. And as long as we don't let it fully break, it's essentially just a reusable football helmet, which will save heavily on pigskin. Because I don't like to kill pigs for pigskin. It's just like, I don't like hurting NPCs in video games, docile NPCs. And the big men, they're fine. I like them. I don't want to hurt them. Okay. I'm kind of thinking we go kill some more spiders. Because there's two things I want to make. One, more monster meat is nice. But the second thing is I want to build a tent. Most people don't build a tent. Most people don't sleep. I am one of the people that do sleep. I've just I guess it's like I take this game seriously, but I'm also more of a casual, so I'm gonna do safer things. Like turning food into health and mainly sanity. Really nice. When they do that little roar after they've emerged from the nest, that's how you know that they've walked onto you properly. Spider glands are like the one thing I don't need. There we go. Silk obtained. It'd be pretty risky to try and get any more silk, considering the spiders are out of the nests. So we'll just head back. Hey, we got 1 tier 3 spider nest, which we got 5 silk glands from, which I don't really use those. Like, you can turn them into healing salve, which is healing without eating, but at the same time, getting healing food is not that hard. I guess it's like a spur of the moment if you kind of need it kind of thing, right? But now, actually, do we have enough grass? Yeah, we do. Okay. With that, and twigs. Should be able to go over here. And there we go. Make a... Hey! Sweet. I'll organize these chests in a second, probably, when I... Ooh, fuck yeah. Alright, got off. One of them was a fucking frog. Well, we are only one away now. From a prestidigitator. There, these are there. Yeah, let's, let's... What to do? We have 6 days till winter. I really do think that we could try and rush the ruins. But first, I would like to start taming the buffalo. See, told you I'll get back to it. The beefalo just makes traveling, especially in the caves, so much fucking easier. Like, we know a direction we should head, because the caves are right next to a blue mushroom and red mushroom forest. Machines will probably just need to walk through one of them. You know, we can use that cave entrance there. So we just have to walk through one of them, and we'll eventually get to the muddy biome, which will lead us to the ruins. But I guess before that, maybe we should get a... Okay, first we have to get a beefalo. Let's go ahead. 4 gold. That should be plenty. And then I need 1, I believe. Yep. Alright, and then for a saddle. Oh. I need gold for a saddle. That's okay, there's some gold rocks around here, probably. Right? Mosaic salt be down there. There's gold rock right there. Okay, we'll have to go to the mosaic. Probably kill some tall birds all the way down there, honestly. Just because meat's nice to have. Hopefully by the time we get back, we got that fourth rabbit. I believe we have the silk to make the hat, and then we just need the boards. And then Prestihatitator is ours. Go in the right direction. Fuck yeah, I am. Now, the whole reason I'm thinking about doing caves now is because you really don't want to be in the caves for long at all in winter. And that's because it gets cold in the caves. Like, it gets cold. So, like, in an area, the caves is just... I failed to bring a pickaxe. That's fine, we get the materials to make a pickaxe. And then, thankfully, because we have all the juicy berries in the fridge, hopefully they're not stale, we can actually make a ton of steamed twigs, which is the most, like, resource-efficient food for... And I missed the rock. Which is the most resource-efficient food to tame beefalo, just because it's, like... It's just, like, a couple of twigs, right? We need one more piece of gold. Now, if you're watching the VODs, and, you've kept up to date on streams, you may wonder, Steve, you seem to be talking a lot more in this stream than in your Honkai Star Rail streams. Why is that? To me, that answer is pretty simple. When I'm playing Honkai, I'm trying to experience the game. I'm trying to see what the game has to offer. I don't want to overshadow moments. When I soak in a game, I'm generally pretty quiet. But when I know what the game is, when I know what I'm doing, I can just kind of talk. I can talk endless about the game, because I know what I'm doing. I've experienced this. I know what's going on. And I don't even need to think too hard about what's going on. I just kind of know, okay, yeah, this is the plan, this is the goal. Done this all before, let's go for it, right? I guess back to the other games talk, right? I don't want to exclusively stream Honkai Star Rail. Don't get me wrong, it's a very fun game. I do enjoy it. It's definitely going to be a main staple, at least for a little while, right? But I do want to share my experience with other games with all of you. And this is going to be in a short. I know this specific interaction for sure. So I'm posing out the question to all of you watching, on stream, on the VOD, in chat, or... Yeah, on the stream, on the VOD, in the shorts, on the TikTok. Putting this question out to all of you. If you all have a game that you want me to play, you can drop the name of it, and I will check it out. I will look into it. If it's the game I'm interested in playing, interested in streaming, I'll definitely pick it up, and I'll see what I can do about playing. press it. Oh yeah, we gotta make the hang. Go. And press the Haditator obtain. Woohoo! Because, yeah, I do want to branch out. I don't want to just stream Honkai Star Rail. Fun game, like I said. But I don't want to be a one game. What's the best thing? Let's see if this will make Steam Twigs or because they're spoiling. Okay, let's still make Steam Twigs. Yeah, I don't want to be like a one game Ginny's. I know Ginny starts with J, not a G, but it's kind of like how people say you can rhyme orange with words that they don't necessarily rhyme with orange, but they have like the same ending. Like orange, door hinge. Like objective, those words don't rhyme, right? But kind of shapes it like rhymes, so like one game genies. You can at least see the reason. Alright, there we go. Should be food aplenty. I think if I do this, I'll get like meaty stew or something. Ooh, excuse me. We need the gold. We need the... No, this is sprouted stew? Spicy chili. Okay. So this before and flint. Ah, pigskin. Do you have 4 pigskin? God. But yeah. You know what? Yeah. Because this stream's meant to be more of a relaxed stream, and I'm actually, there's some things I want to get around to editing. You know, I want to try some higher quality editing. So I'm going to spend some more time on it. I think we're going to cut this stream off short. We're going to end it around an hour early. It's just meant to be a relaxed stream after all. This isn't meant to be like a, hey, we're starting this. This was just meant to be like a conversation stream with you guys. So, I want to thank you all for watching. We may revisit Don't Starve Together. We may not. I'm not really sure what the plan is. I'll definitely try to think of a plan. I've been trying to think about what I want to do with the channel recently. Star Rail's just been popping off, so I've been streaming that on top of my enjoyment of it, of course, but I'm still getting all that figured out. So, I do want to thank you all so much for tuning into the streams, the shorts, all of it. It really does mean a lot to me. But I will see you tomorrow, where you should be getting back on Honkai Star Rail.